We've already clapped like 8 times, so I'll reserve myself. I'll hold back.
Do like this.
With the outside clap.
Walking Blind is hosted by overly emotional dudes who overthink and overanalyze everything. Nothing the hosts say should be taken as medical advice or opinion. They're not professionals. They're about to make that very clear.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Walking Blind Podcast, episode 76. This is the show where we like to normalize checking on the homies. I'm Mike. That is also Mike. And we're back.
After a long hiatus.
We took a week off because Mike has poor planning.
Yes.
We tried to get an episode done while he was on a boat.
Yeah.
And he literally finished uploading his clips from the episode today.
I didn't know they hadn't finished uploading.
At some point in time, I text Mike and I was like, hey, we're not going to do this episode because the clips are not there. And he was like, yeah, that's fair. But I will also point out that he didn't pay the $20 for Wi-Fi to do the episode.
I did, though.
Instead, he only paid the Wi-Fi fee to talk to other people who may or may not be in this room as we speak, so we have to hold our tongues.
That's not true.
My favorite part is the level of embarrassment that's on Mike's face right now, because he's like, oh, yeah, I was by the shore.
No, I really did. There's only one. There's only one way to get Wi-Fi.
It's okay, mijo.
And that's what I had.
So
It wasn't a strong signal.
So we took a week off because you were on a boat. You want to give us
I was wearing a suit.
He was wearing a suit.
I was wearing a suit. I even did an intro. Are we going to use that, by the way? I guess I kind of used it.
You kind of used it, but we could actually put it on here. I mean, like,
Wait, also,
yeah. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. It's beautiful. I was trying to find a way to cover the window. That's the reality of this.
This was the big surprise.
And then there was a Mother's Day sale, so this was $30.
Dude,
it's pretty good for $30. Even though you can't really see me. It's mostly you in the photo.
No, you can see you.
I mean,
maybe not in the shot.
I mean, I'm here. This is me, right? This general area is me.
Oh, what I like about this is you can see the light shining off my hair. That's not. It looks gray in that too, but it's not. It's the light. How the light hits it.
Anyway, shout out to this was Kyle that shot this, right? Mm-hmm. Kyle Petrick. Mm-hmm. So shout out to Kyle. I know originally he had hit me up and said he was gonna try and actually print one for us for the studio, and then I don't know what happened. Something got messed up or things
Life,
got crazy.
dude.
So, it's here. It's
Life
memorialized for forever.
Life happens
in this spot. So let's stop this awkward banter for the intro and let's start our
mental health check.
Our show, our mental health check.
I did pay for the Wi-Fi, by the way. It was just a very weak signal.
You know what else is weak? Your excuses. Let's go.
Mental health check is what we like to check in weekly, see where we're at mentally. That way we can see if we're doing something that's helping us, what are we doing? And if we're in a funk, what are we neglecting to do that is maybe keeping us in that funk? Who's going first?
I'll go first. I have something to come clean about. I think I made a promise on the last episode of the podcast that I was done buying guitars. And then our boy Kelly texted me and was like, hey, do you happen to know anybody that's buying a guitar? I have this sick Charvel that I'm looking to sell. And I was like, oh, okay, let me just check it out. And then he sent a picture and it was beautiful.
Why does he have that guitar?
I don't know, but he replaced that with a different Charvel. Through Gerald.
I didn't know. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. So, it's a pretty sweet rig. I have my official Grasp for Hope rotation, and then and then some other guitars sitting around the room. I have a problem. It's like, but you know what? At least my problems are not like, speed or crack.
Yeah, I guess.
Like, let's look at the positive here. Like, I'm not addicted to los drogas.
Yeah, that's true.
I could be.
And you haven't.
And if I ever get that addiction, I have a lot of things to sell to fund it.
Yeah, you have assets.
Yeah, so we're fine. Everything's fine. Everything is fine.
Yeah, you do have a sick.
If you guys hear giggling in the side of the show, it's not us.
It's not us.
Just FYI.
It's Jesse. That's Jesse giggling.
It's Jesse giggling and laughing. So mental health check. I'm pretty good. It's been busy, but we've been working on like the garage a lot, working on the house a lot, working on kind of getting everything situated. So pretty soon we'll be able to start working on some more content for this YouTube channel and for other projects and stuff. And then I had text Noe a little bit about some videos that we're going to do. And now I got a couple more to text him because, challenge accepted. I'm going to brainstorm something for everything. But overall, I'm good. I've been just busy and working. How are you?
So, hold on. Staying on you real quick.
You can stay on me as long as you want, Michael.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can stay on me as long as you would like.
So for someone like myself, doing like labor-ish things would not put me in a happy state. I don't think. But someone like you,
for me, I love it.
Yeah. So is that like almost qualifies like a coping mechanism? Is like something that brings you joy?
Kind of. I think that for me, I've always enjoyed like working with my hands and building things and fixing things and shit like that. So, and I think I've talked about it in the past. Like one of the things that I used to do quite a bit was like work on motorcycles, work on bikes, things like that. That kind of went to the wayside. But with the garage kind of opening up again, we're going to be able to do a lot more things like that. I would be lying if I said I haven't looked at other motorcycles to start fixing up, but that's too much of an investment to be putting in right now until we sell these coffee cups.
You know what? I don't know what today is. We'll mark it down. I'm gonna sell 5 this week.
Okay.
The price,
full price or discounted?
Yeah, so that's where it might be a little.
What if we just do a blowout on these cups?
Yeah.
What if we just do like
anything? Like anything?
Like $15 free shipping type.
Which is basically like.
Yeah. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe you can look out for a code like Jesse did this or something like that. I don't know. We'll figure out what the code
Jesse did this.
Oops, Jesse. That'll be the code.
I like it. I don't know why I said that, but I'll make it happen. 5 cups. I can do that.
5 cups is impressive.
I'll do it.
Okay.
My turn. Mentally, I am doing pretty well.
I would hope so.
I've been doing well, yeah. Last week was nice. I did get to relax quite a bit. A very chill week, being on a boat. Even though I was surrounded by a lot of family. But it was nice. The funny thing about it was...
How was your room?
Tiny. It was... It's, I guess, what anyone would imagine bunking, basically.
Yeah.
My parents had the bottom bunk, basically, and I had top bunk.
And it was their anniversary, right?
50 years.
And they couldn't even celebrate because they had you in their room. What a shame.
Yeah. I was like, why'd you guys invite me?
Why am I here?
Yeah. Why am I here? No, it was cool. Yeah, it was nice. I felt like super like relaxed. I was like oddly kind of like I was eating a lot, but I was also walking a ton.
Yeah.
And so I felt like things were going really well. And then like the last night, I went to walk around Victoria, Canada, and it was like super windy. And on top of already kind of being around my nieces and my brother who were getting sick. And so that didn't help. And then Sunday, getting off the boat, all the rest that I had stored up was gone. You know, waking up early to make the flight, being super stressed, like trying to make the flights, and then trying to make it to Raul's wedding. Which was fun, but I was definitely sick at Raul's wedding.
Yeah.
I was definitely sick there.
So were your dance moves, but yeah. One.
Now it's like now you freaking edit no.
I'm gonna just put a counter at the bottom, like ding.
Yeah. So I feel like I'm good. I was sick the last couple of days, so I've kind of just been resting, which is kind of nice. I don't really get to rest. I haven't really had much time like to chill, which I didn't realize.
Yeah.
Because I've been like go, and so I guess the last couple of days, even though I was sick, it was nice being home, and yeah, I feel like I'm in a good place mentally.
What else has happened in your life?
I discovered Candy Crush.
Oh.
Which, by the way, if anybody, if you play Candy Crush, please add me. I need lives. I'm discovering that I need lives. I'm not joking. If you play Candy Crush, please find me.
I think
my username is Mikey P. So
okay,
pretty easy to find.
Yeah, that's fair.
I started dating someone. Also, I don't know if that counts as a.
Two. I don't know if she's supposed to laugh at that. I think it's supposed to be like a cute thing.
Yeah, she's laughing at me. But yeah, she's actually here. I don't know if you guys can hear her.
I'm pretty sure they can hear you. I'm watching the waveforms every time she laughs at something. You know, the funniest part about you guys making things official, right? Is that all of us found out through her and not you.
I know. Well, my post is coming.
All of us found out through her, not you.
So we've talked about this. This is gonna make me look shitty, huh?
This is amazingly awkward for you, and it's awesome.
I'm not afraid. No, we talked about it. I was like, I'm gonna post. Like, you can post. I'm gonna post when I do more stuff, like in like life here in Riverside with my friends, because we only really had one day here, right? Mm-hmm. Where she got to, but what
it
a
was
day,
like a morning.
Yeah, but what a day it was.
But what a day.
She met like you guys. Mm-hmm. I took her to the swap meet, which I don't take anyone there.
It's true.
It's true. Mike knows that.
He's opening up.
She saw my secret.
Yeah. Next time you get perfume as a gift, just know where it came from.
But what a legit spot, right? And then she also met Daily Brew, like everyone.
The Brew,
like literally everybody. And then my parents, same day. So she's had one day in Riverside, but she got a big. She had to experience a lot of it.
Yeah, it's a lot of people.
Yeah.
To meet and remember. So.
Yeah. So I told her, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna post it on my end when I feel like, you know, had more hangout time with some of my friends, or whatever. I didn't think. I didn't think her post would kind of blow up the way it did.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I don't know. I didn't realize.
To be fair, Michael, you've been single for so long. You haven't been in a committed relationship for so long.
Yeah.
I feel like, and this probably isn't even the gayest thing I've ever said. Like, I feel like I'm the longest committed relationship you've had lately.
It's sad how true that is, dude.
Did the meeting with the parents go well?
Yeah. Went well. already my dog is turned against me.
That's fair.
First thing, dude, literally. So, I introduced her. She'd come by the house. She'd been by. She met met my nieces first, and then she met Coda, and Coda was just like not even trying to pretend like he wasn't excited. He like was all over. It's fine. Someone new. Fine.
Imagine the thoughts going through Coda's brain right now. Holy shit! Dad just brought a girl home.
I've brought girls around. So
Vocal lessons don't count.
well, anyway. And then I think it was later on when we came back to the house after we'd gone out and hung out. Came back to the house, and then we were downstairs, and then the I don't know, the girls found out that she's here, so they like run down, but Coda runs down too. Mm-hmm. And so I'm in front, and I'm standing on one side. Jordan's over here.
He just went.
Dude, he didn't even look at me, dude. He like ran. I was down. I went down to receive him, my dog, that I birthed.
Yeah.
He came out of me. I raised him. All the tricks he knows how to do, I taught him that.
Yeah, that all came from you.
He literally didn't even look at me. Ran right past me, went straight to Jordan.
Wow. Well.
So. But yeah, it went well. Parents.
Just this huge sigh of just
realizing I've lost my dog.
Realizing your life is just gone now.
Yeah. But yeah, it was good. We went got dinner. Yeah, it went well. First meeting. But honestly, I really didn't think, because she's like, I'm gonna, she's like, I posted, like, yeah. I didn't think it'd have like the full on. I don't know why in my brain I was like, my friends weren't gonna see it, like, because it's her. It's more like her so I could see it, cool, whatever. Mm-hmm. And then I'll do something on mine.
We're all tagged in it.
Yeah, he doesn't know how to.
Yeah, it literally, like, I see this post and it goes, let me introduce you to my boyfriend Mike, and I was like, huh? It's fucking straight Scooby-Dooed me. I was like, hmm? And I fucking, what? And then of course she writes a novel, so I'm like, all right. This thing, I'm like scrolling through it, and I was like, all right, okay, I got the story now.
Which
It's easier than telling a million people the story.
That's fair.
That's fair. That is nice.
Mike's post is going to be just a picture of mostly him and a little bit of you, and then it's going to just say like, this is my girl, and then a tag at
dude, literally I thought I'd do something like, hey, meet Jordan.
Would you have said those words?
Hey, meet Jordan. Probably that. Hey, meet Jordan. And then, but now,
You gotta step up your game.
bar has been raised a little bit.
Yeah. That bar.
I didn't.
You weren't ready.
Is it that big of a deal that I'm dating again? Like, really?
Yeah.
In the scheme of things?
I mean, it's more than anything, we give you shit because we know how awkward you're going to get about it.
Fair.
But it's a big deal. It's exciting.
It is exciting.
All right. Well, we'll stop. We'll stop making you feel all awkward and shit on the show.
I'm not awkward.
We'll move from young love to some more established love in here, and talk about Raul's wedding.
Oh yeah.
So Raul's been shooting us some messages from Hawaii, and he looks happy, man. He's stoked, and you could tell that he was like. There were some moments where I was like, man, I might drop a thug tear,
dude, for reals.
I was a little worried about when Papa was doing a speech up there. I was like, oh, this could go either way. He might make some scandalous jokes.
Yeah.
He might say some things that are inappropriate, but he knew how to talk.
Yeah.
Sabrina's dad gave the speech, and then the best man gave his speech as well. That was like just
as most guys.
Yeah.
It was a
very dude speech.
Very dude
right?
speech.
It's a very dude speech, and then there was a moment where there's this looking at each other, trying not to cry.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Come on now, guys. come on now, guys. And then I looked into Raul's eyes and I was like, oh, fuck, am I crying?
I know, dude.
At first I was like, come on now, guys, don't be crying at each other.
Dude.
Then I looked at Raul and I was like, oh.
What got me was because Raul, he was looking, and then Raul had to look straight. He had to look away. He had to look away, and that's when I was like, oh fuck, because Raul had to do the strong
that chiseled jaw. But no, the wedding was nice. It was
really nice.
I didn't know that spot existed in Rancho. Didn't know where to park. Then I saw the valet was complimentary, so I was like, yep, gotta go. Walked up. They were prompt on time.
Yeah.
5 o'clock happened. I got there at 5:04. Like normally I'm usually on time for stuff. I was like, oh, it's gonna be like Mexican wedding. Like we're fine. We got time.
How nonchalant did I sound? Like I was telling her, I was like, I'm gonna be like 15, 20 minutes late.
Yeah.
Because I if anything, I'm like maybe I'll like get there when like the party starts
they'll like normally it's like it starts at 5, but we'll wait till about 5:15 to let everybody get here. Dog, I walked up. Jesse was outside, and they were stopping people from going in. They're like, no, this guy with white gloves. You stop.
I got there at 5:01, and they're like, "Can I go up there?"
Yeah.
Dang.
So they're like, this guy's literally just going, stop. Everybody wait. Like with his white gloves. Everybody wait. Okay. Just wait. And then he's like looking over his shoulder. Sorry, just wait. And there's a guy with a those like the walker with the seat. It like has the wheels and you can walk with it, but then you can also sit down if you're tired. He had one of those, and he's like, "Sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry." And I'm like, "Let this motherfucker in." He's just gonna sit in the back, like what the? And then finally, he's like, "Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your patience." And we're like, "Oh." Dude. So then me and Jesse go and sit in the back, and then I am like dying. I'm drenched in sweat. He's sitting next to Jesse.
Best thing, Jesse's like, it's not that hot. Well, Mike is literally the only one in the sun. Jesse's literally in the shade.
Jesse's in the shade. I'm in the sun, full on sun on me. I'm dripping. I don't have normally I'll have like a handkerchief or something.
No, dude, I could feel the heat coming from you,
dude. I was dying. And then eventually what I did was I was sitting in the back. I unbuttoned my shirt a little bit, pulled out my undershirt, and wiped my face off. And tucked it back into my shirt. It's disgusting. It was disgusting. And then I got up and I went and I got that umbrella. That umbrella just to block the sun. And then the fucked up part was I picked up the umbrella and broke it. I picked it up and the handle just straight came off of it. I'm like trying to like fumble it and get the umbrella straight. Okay.
Well, I got there. Again, I had come off a crazy journey, so I got there a little bit late. Although I did hear in the video, because Mike sent me a video, I was like, is it happening?
Yeah.
And I could just hear like Raul, he said something about like how she has a heart of gold, and I was like, oh, it's fucking pretty beautiful as I'm speeding. So I get there, and then thankfully Mike told me that valet parking is complimentary. So there was cars in there. I just drove right past them, and I was like, can I park here? They're like, no, you got to be like wait. You're supposed to wait in line. I was like, oh my bad. They're like, just give us your keys. So like I cut the line, gave them the keys. I had their big ass gift. Nice thing is like as I'm walking up with it, the guy who was probably stopping you was like, oh, I can take it. I was like, all right, good. Sick. So I gave it to him and ran in and sat next to hot Mike and cooled down Jesse.
And for what it's worth, I would have scooted over to make room for you because like Jesse moved over a seat and I stayed where I was. You kind of moved over me and then sat down. I was stuck to the chair. I couldn't.
I believe that.
I couldn't move. So I was just like, this is just going to happen. You're just going to have to climb over.
I believe it.
But yeah, man, it was a nice wedding. It was a nice wedding.
Beautiful wedding.
It was fun. Got a little lit.
Yeah.
Too many shots. Lots of mixed drinks. Turned into lots of mixing alcohols. Turned into here's a shot. Don't know what it is, but I'm taking it. Yeah.
Even with turning down shots.
Yeah.
It was a lot.
At one point in time, somebody handed me a shot, and I was like, I'm not going to drink this in my head. So I poured it into the cup that I already had, and I just ended up drinking that cup. So it was like a quadruple by the time I got to it.
I thought you were going to pull one of the like where you drop
I thought
it,
about that
you know?
too. I went to go like throw one shot behind me, and then somebody walked up, and I was like, oh, okay.
Dude, I can't tell me it's on the tour. But like, yeah, dude, we're doing shots, and then I'll by the sink and just dump it in, and hold the shot like this. All right. Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah. And then there was like that Hobbit bathroom, that weird like.
That was kind of cool.
You had to go down into the dungeon for the bathroom.
I hit my head.
Yeah.
I met some of Raul's family down there, and then when the guy they're asking like, oh, how do you know Raul, this and that, and one of the guys tried to cut in front of me, and I was like, oh, I'm actually in line. He's like, oh, my bad, dude. I thought you were like security because I was wearing my looks. Dude.
Black suit. You
Black
did look
suit,
like a cholo member of Men in Black.
Hell yeah,
You know, hombres de negro.
hell yeah.
So something happened to you at the wedding?
Oh yeah.
What happened at the wedding?
So let me preface this with saying, so we danced.
We did.
My suit is fitted.
Oh no! Coat or pants?
The pants. Michael.
How bad?
Michael.
And did you notice it, or did you not notice it until later?
No, I noticed right when it happened. And I was just like, Lord, why now? Here in front of my friends.
When did it happen?
It happened towards the very end. Like
Okay.
probably the last song. But I stopped dancing.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't even know what I was trying to do. I think I was trying to do like a stupid Michael Jackson kick or something stupid like that. And I
You went for a kick.
I went for a kick, and I thought everyone could hear it.
Yeah.
It felt so loud, but it went boom. It split like it's a crazy rip. Yeah.
Were your boxers black?
No. Thank God I was wearing them,
Yeah. Imagine,
dude.
You're like, I just got off a boat. I didn't have a choice.
Yeah. Like, yeah. So it happened, and I was like, That's why I don't know if you noticed during the night I got like really weird. Like everyone's like trying to take
I
pictures
thought
and
you were
stuff.
just trying to sober up. So I
No,
was like,
everyone like even when everyone's like trying to take pictures, like, all right, cool, you know.
yeah.
And then like, all right, no, we gotta stay here and wait for them to go out. I was like, oh fuck. I was like,
To be fair, if you're just standing up like this, it's not gonna.
there was a point where I came over to you guys because when it happened, I was like, fuck, someone heard it, someone saw it.
Yeah.
And like I came over and I was like looking at everybody, and like everyone was acting normal, and I was just like,
You came over prepared to get roasted.
yeah, 100%, dude, 1000%, dude, 1000%. And I kind of like looked down. I was like, I guess maybe you can't tell. It's dark.
It was dark.
It was dark.
I think nobody really gave a shit at that point. Everybody was probably lit enough to like.
Yeah.
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 I didn't even notice.
Yeah. And then and then just like to top it all off, like I'm saying bye everybody, and like I get into my car, and as I like go to like to sit down, I just hear it rip even more. I was like, fuck.
Was it during Blink?
Mm-mm.
Because I know that there were a couple times when Blink came on and we all just got rowdy.
Yeah.
Even the venue even posted like these people know how to party, you know.
I was actually on the phone with her, and then I heard Blink come on. I was like, oh, I gotta go. Bye.
Absolutely.
That's amazing.
Was it during Enrique Iglesias?
It might have been during one of like the like more
Dude,
songs.
I forgot to tell you, I almost broke up with Crima the other day. We were driving down the freeway, and Hero came on. Enrique Iglesias comes on, and I'm like, "Would you dance?" And as soon as it starts, she changed the song, and I was like, "What are you doing?" And she's like, "That song's corny." I was like, "Excuse me?" And she's like, "Okay."
compared to what?
Yeah, I was like, "I'll turn it back on." And she like goes to her back. I was like, "We need to have this discussion. It's been a year." And you've never told me that you don't like this Enrique? She's like, it's a good song. It's just corny. I was like, How dare you? And I drove the rest of the way home like this.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. So I played it twice.
Good.
Finished it once, played it again, sang it to her, made her enjoy it.
Speaking of Enrique, that reminds me. We were talking about... Whatever. Fuck you guys.
So sorry.
Fuck you guys. I went out there.
Sorry.
I went out there, and I was trying to represent for Raw side at least. I was like, and this I think before any of the like punk rock songs came on,
Yeah.
and so I was like, we got to do something. And then so they were like, I was like asking around like, what do you think we should request? Blah blah. Like, so Enrique was a song that we felt. I was like, okay. So I went, told the DJ, I was like, hey, can you play some Enrique? He's like, I guess. And so like, we're looking for it. I was like, what's the name of the song? It took forever to find the song. He's like, this one? You sure? I was like, dude, watch me play it. It's going to go off. So he puts it in rotation. Fucking song comes on. I'm like, oh, hell yeah. Literally, nobody, dude. Nobody was fucking there.
Sorry.
It was me, and then like a couple people probably felt bad, or like didn't want to look racist, like to walk off. They're like, "Oh fuck, we're still out here."
I think where do we go? Do we go to get
Let's
shots?
go get drinks.
Yeah.
And then, because before all that, Mike goes, "Hey, I put on Enrique. We all need to show out for this."
And I think our reaction was, "Yo, we need drinks to do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
We
Fair.
need drinks to show out."
Yeah.
And then we got distracted over there because
Because Ty almost threw up.
I almost threw up. So, what a time!
Dancing by myself
And then
to Enrique Iglesias.
Mike tells us we gotta go back because he gets a text from Mike and he goes,
I was like, "Where the fuck are you
That's
guys?"
right.
I was like, "Where the fuck are you guys?"
And once we get back, Cotton Eye Joe's playing. We're like, yeah.
We're like, yeah, Mike's song, Cotton Eye Joe.
Which,
Which, to be fair, is your song.
to be fair, that is kind of my song.
Oh,
I was
man.
so. You guys didn't think anything was wrong with Cotton Eye Joe, but like going, and I was just standing there like.
That was so good.
What the fuck were you guys?
Yeah.
Oh man.
So, anyway, so yeah, that happened. It happened. My freaking pants are. It's like
Can
the
you
gnarliest
have
rip.
them repaired, or is it
I don't know.
like did it rip at seams or did it rip the fabric?
I still haven't really gone back to really check it, other than just I know it's from here to here, dude.
It's probably a seam, which
Yeah.
means they could probably be fixed.
I hope so.
Yeah. I mean, you just got to stop throwing that big old hog around, Mike.
That was it.
Got it.
Really? That's what you laughed the hardest at?
She's like, "What's big? Come on now."
I wouldn't know.
Oh man. Shot through the heart,
Yeah.
and you're to blame.
In the streets, they call it murder.
So what else? What else we got? I know you got a little producer notes over here.
Man, I think. Well, the next thing I had was our song for our playlist.
Mhm.
We wanted to. We've talked about this before, but we want to make a playlist for the podcast.
Yep.
At first I was like, is it like songs that help us with our mental health, or just? And Mike came up with a good point. He said, let's just pick songs we just like.
Yeah. Bring a song to the table every week. A song. It doesn't have to be a new song. It doesn't have to be any particular genre. It doesn't have to be anything specific. Just like, what have you been jamming this week? And what is it about that song that you're into?
Well, I guess I didn't go that deep other than just as a song. I've just been jamming a lot. It's from Work of Art.
Okay.
And this was hard because
Okay.
actually Jordan and I have some history with this song, with this artist.
I'm scared.
So this song is called Time to Let Go.
Okay.
But this whole album I love.
I don't think I've heard it.
Work of Art. Wait, have you not played it for you?
I'll have to look it up after the episode.
We'll look it up. Maybe we'll have it play out of this episode.
No, we'll get
Oh yeah, we'll get
we'll get knocked for that.
yeah. Wait, hold on before we move on from this. This was one of the first things where like I was like, oh, we may have our first fight. I showed her and she's like, yeah, that's cool. And I was like,
Excuse me.
I wasn't super excited about it like you thought I would be.
yeah, I was expecting her to just like, oh my God, what is this?
Yeah.
I've never heard music like this before. My life is changing.
Where's this been all my
I
life?
see colors differently. Like
Yeah.
something.
Is that red?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I understand things now.
Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat?
Like I think her reaction was really like, oh, that's cool.
Dude, that's like. Was this before or after she became the girlfriend?
It's before.
Before.
Yeah, we've come. People don't realize we've come a long ways. We've already been through like a lot.
Because let me tell you, once they become, the girlfriend, you get that reaction a lot. I'm like, hey, I'm like a little kid. I'm like 12. I'm like, check this riff out. And she's like, cool. And she just leaves. And I'm like, hey, check this song out. She's like, all right. And just
Get out.
Yeah.
It's
So,
like
be prepared. Be prepared for that reaction. It's gonna happen.
Fair.
A lot.
I just wasn't expecting it for work of art. It's just that's the only thing. There's a bunch of bands that I know I'm gonna show her and she'll be like, but work of art, I wasn't ready. That's my own fault. My own work of art for me is they are
A work of art.
a work of art. They're 80s, late 80s, early 90s montage music basically.
It's like synthwave type stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's that as a band. It's like the band The Midnight, which is cool.
Midnight's cool, yeah.
I like them. But I think work of art is like way more cornier in the best ways.
Nice.
And I love it. I love it.
Love it.
Anyway, Michael, what did you pick?
Hey, let me tell you something. I'm really excited about that song choice. It sounds sick.
Thank you, Michael.
Yes.
Welcome back, Mike.
I'm glad we could share in this moment together as a real couple.
I can't wait to see your face when you hear the song.
For me, it's not it. I just actually circled back around, and this week I've been jamming that MXPX song, "Let's Ride."
Oh, cool.
Kind of a couple things. Like, it's catchy as fuck.
Yeah.
It's such a good song. But then also, I love the video for that song. Like, just the whole like the progression of the dude from like, I'm a 13-year-old kid just sewing on my first patch on my vest, 16 sneaking into shows, like 19, and then like it's like the whole progression from like being a kid and loving punk rock to now I have a punk rock family.
Yeah.
And like my kid's wearing an MXPX shirt type shit. And I was like, overall, just as a whole, I'm like, this is sick, man.
Yeah, that's how I want my life to be.
And I walked in there and tried to give Elliot an MXPX shirt, and he just ran away. He's like,
That's when he's
fuck you too, kid.
he's small enough that you just force it upon him.
Yeah. Hey, put your arms up. So,
You want dinner?
yeah. Are you hungry? Put your shirt on. So that's it. That's me for this week. Are we going to do a Spotify playlist?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I say yes because that's the only one I would really know how to do a playlist for.
Yeah.
Or to make it public, I guess.
We do a Spotify playlist and start adding songs on there. But one of the things that we're gonna do, because we've been in our time off, we've been discussing this show and kind of how to bring things together, and bring people that listen to the show back into listening to the show and back into like interacting with us, because that's the main thing that we like the most. So I think every week we're gonna post like a question or a topic. We're not gonna wait like Mike likes to do until an hour before the show while he's driving here and live
So you
streaming.
get the Ross, dude. You get the Ross reaction. That's why I do it.
Yeah. So we're gonna post like a topic or like some questions the week before, so that we have that for next week's episode. Right. So we had thrown out a question last week. Let's see if I can get there quick enough. We threw out a question last week, and we had talked about Well, what was the question last week?
It was the workplace. Was it the workplace one?
Maybe.
Burnout at the work. How to avoid burnout in the workplace?
Oh, you posted it on your page. I can't even see it on the Walking Blind
Oh
page.
shit!
Michael.
Well, I can't get on the fucking. Well, I can't just. It's a process.
Just like paying for the Wi-Fi.
I paid, dude. I wouldn't have been able to have access if I didn't otherwise.
The reason I'm giving Mike shit is because early on in the cruise, I was like, yo, so what do you think? You think your Wi-Fi is going to be good? And he's like, yeah, it's $20. He's like, but I'm close to the shore right now, so we're good.
That was a different day. That was a different thing because I had Wi-Fi. I wouldn't be able to stream without Wi-Fi.
My favorite part is how defensive you get about it. Actually, no, there is a clip that I want to try and pull now that everything's uploaded, because there was this very, very wholesome moment when we were recording when you guys were when you were on the boat, where we're like kind of finishing up whatever we're gonna do for the episode. It kept dropping out, so we're just kind of like, you know what, like let's just call it. And then your parents walk in, and your mom's like, Mike, and then she's like showing me everything in the room. She's like, look at this that they did for our anniversary. Look at these. Like she's like showing me pastries and like.
I was trying so hard to be done like before, because I just knew that was gonna be a thing.
So that was sweet. It was a cute little moment.
Did you get when Leo came in, Leonardo?
Yeah, who's that?
He was like our area's like person, like clean the room / would get us anything we needed kind of thing.
Yeah.
It was nice to have that. It was cool.
It's your own little valet.
My valet.
Little butler.
He's a sweet man. There, dude. So the cruise line industry sounds a little cutthroat in the sense of, he was like, yeah, he's like, if you could the like a good review, like that, it helps me out a lot. We're like, yeah, totally.
Like give him a good review or like the boat?
No, him. Like there's like a survey you do, like an email that you do at the end. And we're like, yeah, totally. He's like, no, like really, it really helps me. Like, yeah, like you get like a bonus or whatever. He's like, well, he's like, I get if I get,
I get to keep my job.
Yeah, well, so he's like, if he gets over, or if he gets 10 or more like good reviews, then he'll get a day off.
Weird.
Yeah.
And a paid day off, or just like, yeah, you can take a day.
I think it's a paid day off, maybe.
Okay. Well, that's fair. I mean,
yeah, but dude, they're on 9-month contracts.
Yeah, they live
there
on those cruise ships.
and so we're like, oh, so what happens if you don't do it? He's like, well, as long as I don't get under 4. And we're like, well, what happens if you get under 4? He's like, oh, if we get under 4, then we get demoted and we just do cleaning on the boat.
He's like, straight to jail.
Yeah, straight to jail.
Straight to jail.
We're like, oh, fuck. So,
well, hopefully he can avoid burnout in the workplace.
Yeah.
I pulled up the question since
nice.
You gave up. I watched you do it. So we had some responses. How do you avoid burnout in the workplace?
I sent you those pictures.
Jordan Elizabeth 85 responded and said, make sure you keep a good work and life balance. Don't spend all your time and energy and then she never finished her statement in there. She doesn't, this Jordan Elizabeth person doesn't follow through on their job to completion. So it just cuts off there. So we'll leave that.
There's a lot of so many jokes we're gonna just leave there.
I know. I was just gonna leave it like that.
Leave them there.
Heart of a Lion said vacations, even if it's a weekend trip, that's my go-to. Still has burnout though. Fair. Joey Groans said PTO, but also learning to enjoy your time outside of work, like I love to read when I get home. Nice, dude. Big Dog Craig Prater. Honestly, I can't avoid it. I have to burn out and then disappear for a bit. Then it starts all over. Honestly, that's me too. Like I just go until I can't, and then I have to just step away for a second. and then just go right back to it.
My burnout is literally my body.
Yeah. Oh yeah, your body like shuts down.
My body just shuts down.
Yeah. Damn it, Anthony. If a week off doesn't fix it, consider moving up or moving on. That's fair. That's a good piece of advice. If you have the ability to move up or to move on, always take it. Don't be scared.
I'm scared.
Intern Harry, it's Harrison Lamb. If you don't take a vacation, find a reason to enjoy and be grateful for every day. Nice, dude. Beardly Andrew, who won the dance battle with you, by the way.
Did he though?
He did. He did.
I felt like I was.
He reeled you in, and then he just spun out of it. I have it on video. I'll show you.
No, it's all right. I believe
Your pants were whole at that point in time. Andrew said, only thing you could avoid is bringing work home with you and causing BO in everyday life. Yeah. That could be body order or burnout. Either one.
Yeah, both. Both are bad.
Homie Ty, Spidey plays bass. Make a list and start prioritizing. Take care of the stuff that absolutely needs to get done first. Facts.
Yeah.
Deal with that. Let's see. Frankie Terror. Not overworking, trying to change up routines, and making sure to take regular time off. And then she continued in another message. Yes, I got to her. And unfocused away from work and regular time away from work-related activities. And then Miss Yan Poole said, take vacations as often as possible. Jobs are replaceable. Enjoying your life is not.
Facts.
Facts. Also, just because we're in here, say hello to Chuck Norris Jesus. There's Chuck Norris Jesus. There's Chuck Norris Jesus.
Mike and I show up to my brother's first day at his new church. Mike and I show up in suits.
Yeah.
We looked
good.
We looked sharp, so
We looked good.
probably looked gay. So, but yes,
My suit was a little snug because it had been tailored to my old body and not my new one. But,
yeah.
we did
And
the thing.
we go in. It was going really well. We were the first time we've been in church in a minute. And then right on the screen, dude.
No. It didn't start with Chuck Norris Jesus.
Was it?
It started with the poster in the hallway of the two hands.
Dude.
It was the two hands, and it was a child's hand, and then what was supposed to be Jesus's hand, because there was the, there was the
The holes.
and it just says, "He touched me," and we're like children, so we're like, "Oh my God, we can't." You gotta be more clear than this. You gotta, I'm a member of the church, so I put in a little comment card. Maybe take down the pedophilia in the hallway. There's children here.
Or be more clear, please.
Be more clear. And then we went into church. The sermon's going.
We had gotten the giggles out.
We got the giggles out. We got them out. And then they project the Lord himself up on the wall in the church.
Just ready to roundhouse kick.
Ready to roundhouse kick Satan.
Right out the...
Dude, it looked like Chuck Norris.
It's Chuck Norris, dude.
It's Chuck Norris. It's Chuck Norris Jesus. This one I'll put here.
Please.
Chuck Norris Jesus.
Somebody wanted... They're gonna doodle Jesus. But they
watch side.
They only know how to draw... Yeah. They only know how to draw one face, and it was Chuck Norris.
And that's Chuck Norris. Let me go ahead and pull this back up because I believe I posted to the story. Welcome to the Lord's Dojo. Chuck Norris Jesus.
We had a couple. Yeah. Had a couple good ones.
Yeah, ready to spin kick Satan back down to hell.
Yeah.
The couple. See? It's Chuck Norris.
Yeah, that's great.
See, Jesse? Chuck Norris.
Dude. Yeah. I sent it to my brother.
Now they won't use it.
Now they won't use it. But I sent it to him and I was like, watching to see his reaction, and I just see.
It's amazing.
But anyway, I feel like this was a good
episode. Where are we at?
Good episode.
I think we're running short.
Are we?
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
Look at that.
Here.
Look at that. I know you're in a rush to get out of here.
Never.
No, we can tidy it up and close up here.
I can't announce that.
Hmm?
I was gonna say something along the lines of our resources, because more are coming.
More are coming. It's
say
taking
that.
a lot less time to generate the resources.
Dude, hold on,
Because-
hold on. Before my
Did we talk
mom.
about this? Did we talk about Mike's new obsession with AI? Okay.
Yeah. So my mom said something that at first I was like, huh. And I thought about it, I was like, so we were talking about AI at dinner on the cruise.
Mhm.
And so yeah, we're kind of explaining like what it is and how it works. Obviously none of us know what it is, how it works, like really.
Yeah.
And so my mom said something, and at first I heard, I was like, okay, mom. But she's like, does it when you use it, does it feel like you're using a Ouija board?
Oh.
I was like,
The answer is no.
no, but I could kind of see where that's coming from. He was like,
Yeah.
where are the answers coming from? I was like, they're coming from a computer.
Yeah.
Right?
It's like, I get it.
yeah.
But at Walking Blind Pod everywhere. WalkingBlindPod at gmail.com. WalkingBlindPod.com. WalkingBlindPodcast.com. There's a lot of information out there.
Yeah.
Spotify.
Spotify
iTunes,
coming soon.
Playlist coming soon.
Oh, wait,
Probably-
playlist coming soon. Yeah.
Playlist coming soon. We'll probably start that this week. Start putting shit together.
Do we have to have a separate account? Like if we have our own account?
We can do it under one of ours. I don't think it really matters.
Alright.
I gotta see if there's a way that I can claim the Walking Blind podcast page on Spotify, and then maybe I can do it through there.
Ooh.
If anybody knows how to do that, hit me in the DMs.
Nice. All right. Well.
All right, we love you guys. We'll see you guys soon. Peace.